Where you at, Berto?
10 attractive women for one attractive man. Let's get right into the video, see what it's talking about. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Where you at, family? Come on, let's do it.
There's more attractive women than men. I seen a video where a girl was talking about everywhere she go, she always see baddies everywhere, but then there's no attractive men. And I mean, there's been so many of these videos made by different women, different variations of it, but it all come down to the same thing, which is that it's a lie.
Yeah.
Most people are average, men and women.
The problem is, I think social media has warped so many people's reality into thinking that baddies are the expectation. First of all, 90% of the girls that you see on Instagram are fake. Okay? Newsflash, them hoes be on filters, they be editing their bodies. Or shit, they're actually IRL faking it. You know what I'm saying? Some rich nigga went and invested in the body and it looks good on the gram with the filter on top of it. But when you actually see it in person, they're chopped cheese. It's not necessarily the most realistic thing.
We've already had this conversation before. But you're not walking out the door on an everyday basis, going to the grocery store, going to the store, going anywhere and just seeing a bunch of extremely attractive people in general. Usually when you're in a space where there's a lot of attractive people at one time, you're in places like nightlife, clubs.
Yeah. And even then, I mean, that's not true. I guess the baddies, or put it like this, it's not that there's more baddies in the club. I think everybody, for the most part, when you're going to those type of settings, you're putting on your best. You know what I'm saying? You are presenting yourself in the best way possible.
Concerts, festivals, you're at beaches, places like Miami, California, those beaches. You're at places like the gym, right? It would be places that attractive people would be in bulk. Places where people really took the time to make sure that they look good, hair done, nice outfits. But just going to the grocery store on a regular day, just going to Walmart or Target on a regular day, just going anywhere on a regular day, for the most part, you're not seeing nothing but a bunch of average people. Stop it. I talked about this the other day. I was on a live and a bunch of girls was coming up and they was getting dropped because they was ugly. And one of the girls came up and she was like, wait, go check my page. And it was like, girl, what do he need to go check your page for?
We're looking at you.
Looking at you right now on the live. What are you talking about? But that's the problem, right? They don't judge themselves based off what they really look like. They want you to judge them based off what they look like at their best.
And this is the thing. Their best don't even be reality, bro. I'm telling you. I think what happens to a lot of these girls, they fall in love with the image that they have painted online of themselves. That is not even the real them, gang. These hoes dead ass find the perfect filter and the perfect thing that makes them look their best online, but it's not even them in IRL. That shit is crazy. They fuck around looking in the mirror, don't like what they see. That's why they miserable. But it's because they painted a picture of themselves that ain't even real.
Right? And sometimes that ain't even what they really look like, because those pictures on her page completely was altered, look nothing like what we were seeing in the live.
Shorty spitting.
And you want us to just disregard what we're seeing and then go to your page and pretend like that's the real you?
No
this
shot,
stuff is
baby.
making them delusional. They're going crazy. The girls are not okay. They're forgetting what's actually real life and what they actually look like for real. Not only are they delusional about their own looks, they delusional about other women's looks as well. They've lied to each other so much that they actually starting to believe the lie.
Oh yeah, we've seen that over and over again though. Shorty will be chopped cheese, overweight as hell, and all the hoes in the comment section talk about, yes, queen, you're so fucking beautiful. Ooh yeah, baddie, woo! And I'm all for body positivity, but holy, can I get some love on my comment section? Can y'all hype me up the way y'all be hyping these chopped hoes up, man? Come on, man. Show Big Bert some love.
Where you at, Berto?
For context, Berto looks like Sid from Ice Age. Bro is actually chopped.
And to be fair, I wish I could say this is only a woman issue of being delusional about your looks, but the other day I made a video about attractive men.
It's guys too.
And the amount of ugly dudes in my comment section thinking that they was attractive men and talking about us, we, like he was part of the conversation of the men I was talking about. Everybody going crazy.
Word. Yo, real quick, if you like making money, I need you to watch this part of the video. If you don't like making money, then go ahead and skip it, but that really should be none of y'all. I know you guys have been seeing me promote this new app called Free Cash, and the big talk of the town is
this a scam, Berto? What is this?
Well, look at this guy and this guy, all people from our community that are making money through the Free Cash app. The link is in the description. Even one person from my boy Astro Dior's community made $1,000 using the Free Cash app. I know it sounds crazy, but yes, you can make free money while playing games on your phone. But let me break this down in a very clear way for you guys so you know exactly what's going on. When you sign up for Free Cash using the link in my description, once you're in, you're gonna see a list of games pop up. You download them, you play them, you beat the levels, get to the certain requirements that they tell you to hit. And once you get there, you're gonna get some credits sent to your account. Every single time you hit the requirements, you get paid real money. And they make the process so easy that you can cash out that money into your PayPal or even gift cards. And yes, it is completely free to use. Now, there are some options where you can spend a little cheese to get through the level faster, but you don't need to do that. The reason why this is even possible is because these games are trying to get new players onto their platform. So they pay free cash to pay you to get people to play the game. Now, I know I showed you a crazy example of somebody making up to $1,000, which it's possible, but realistically, it might take some time. This is just an easy way you can make an extra 10, maybe 20 bucks, just doing something that you guys probably do for free anyway. So if you're gonna be bullshitting on your phone playing games, why not get paid? So if you've been on the fence, this is your sign. Click the link in my description and try out a few games. And when you make your money, take a screenshot and send it to me, bro, because I want to see y'all make that cheese. Because if I'm winning, I want to make sure y'all winning too. I love y'all. Y'all know what to do. Link in the description, and you're gonna get a $5 bonus using my shit. Now let's get right back to the video. Where you at, family?
I seen a debate in somebody's comments that really got me thinking, like, wow, that's so motherfucking true. Basically, the video, it was a man. He was talking about how women think every woman think they're a 10 when in reality they're really a 5 or a 6. Yada yada yada. Fuck what he's talking about. But the comments is really what got me thinking.
Why is it fuck what he talking about like that? All that aggression. You see how it comes to the brothers when the brothers say something that's factual? F what he's talking about. Damn, there was some truth to it, right? You was agreeing with it, right?
Basically,
because I know you. Oh, hold up. Let me hold my tongue for the ladies get on my ass. But let me chill. Let me chill. Let me chill. Humble yourself, young Padawan.
Like, for every one attractive male, it's 10 attractive females. With that being said, it's very rare to step out your house and see a fine ass man. You go to the grocery store, you don't see no fine ass men. You go to the park, you don't see no fine ass men. Like, that fine men aren't just floating around like fine bitches are.
Oh, so this is a specimen that is she's on the opposite side of what the lady was in the last video was talking about. I see. I guarantee you she also believes that she is a part of the category of fine ass women. Isn't it? Would you agree or disagree with me, chat? What do you think her conclusion is in her brain?
I leave my house, I see a couple of bad bitches. I see a couple of girls that they might not be a 10, but they at least a 9, a 9.5, an 8, a 6, a 7. Like, girls genuinely be beautiful out here. On a daily basis. I at least see one attractive female, but not a man. Oh no, oh nay. Ain't no fine shit just wandering around here. You gotta go hunt. You gotta go on a hunt to find you a fine ass nigga, and you better hope he's single, which doubt it. A nigga that's fine is most likely already cuffed the fuck up somewhere. Okay, somebody already locked that down years ago.
I actually have a theory that a lot of more attractive guys nowadays tend to be actually single more times than not. Well, I have two angles. There's one stereotype where there's guys that have been conventionally attractive their entire life. They never really gained like personality or real skills that women are actually attracted to as you get older, because you can look good, right? But women nowadays, they want a nigga that can actually be on something. So yeah, you can look good, but you also might be a bum. Yeah, you look good, but you also might be broke. Yeah, you look good in the face, but you scrawny as hell, or you overweight. You know what I'm saying? Got a dad bod, and you're only 23, 24, 25. It's like, goddamn, nigga. Why you ain't got no abs, no muscle definition? You know what I'm saying? So I'm grilling some of the brothers right now, but you quote unquote have the features that a woman would be attracted to, but you ain't got shit going on. And then there's the other demographic of men that I feel like are single and are still attractive because women are sometimes intimidated by those niggas. When I'm presenting this information to you, I don't necessarily live my life based on those rules. At the end of the day, I'm the type of nigga that feels like, look, if I want something, I'm gonna get it, or I'm gonna at least attempt to get it, and I'm gonna let the universe turn me down. If shorty's not interested, cool. It is what it is. But those two little perspectives that I think have some truth to them and have been floating around. But to kind of piggyback off of what we just watched with Shorty, I genuinely feel like she kind of has fallen in that delusion box. Again, guys, 9 times out of 10, when you're just walking around in your everyday life, most people are average, bro. I'm average. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I'm like this Michael B. Jordan ass nigga. And I'm saying that confidently, my nigga. But I guarantee you, I do not have any problem pulling women that I'm attracted to because it's not all about looks. Looks plays a great part, but the way you dress, the way you present yourself, your confidence, you know what I'm saying? All these things are attributes that a woman can be attracted to, some a little bit more, a little bit less in different categories. So anyone that chronically lives on the internet and starts forming their opinions of life based off of like TikToks like this and think that this is facts, you're a fucking idiot. One more from a brother that seems to have some perspective on the topic.
I know this media shit making y'all feel like y'all can see a sexy motherfucker every time you scroll and scroll. But in reality, bro, in real life, in actual life, when this phone is turned off, they're kind of rare to find. You ain't lying. Especially a one that's, man, what? They rare, bro. 10s are rare. I don't even really like giving people 10s because that's like perfection. I don't think no one's perfect. Like,
yeah.
But like a 9, they're rare. 8s, they're rare, bro. I guess this is my preference, but let's be real though. Like,
I will say these are some of the pros of dating online though, because I guess what online dating has done, there's pros and cons. It's fucked the dating scene because instead of going out in the wild and genuinely, I don't want to say settling, but you have to work with what you got in your area. You know what I'm saying? You see a girl in the grocery store, you see a girl at the library, you see the girl at your workspace. You know what I'm saying? You got to work with what you got. So your expectations, I don't want to say are lowered, but technically you working with what you got. You got to work what's right in front of you in the real world. So, you know, depending on what side of reality you live on, those are pros and cons. And when it comes to the internet and online dating, you know, with swipe culture, with sliding in the DMs, with Instagram, essentially, you can shoot at your perfect ideal image of what perfection or what a 10, a 9, or a 10 is to you. So again, you know, there's pros and cons to that. But I think I would say in reality, there's actually more cons because it's just kind of like it takes the skill factor out of it. You know, it's definitely a skill issue where it's like now instead of, you know, being on the hunt in IRL, you know, seeing a girl that you find attractive or seeing a girl that, you know, maybe isn't like this IG model baddie level of attraction, but you're attracted to her for some reason. You're oddly attracted to her for some reason. Maybe it's not somebody else's 10, but you just like the way the hair falls on her body or her shape, you know, I don't know, you know, like the little things that I think the imperfections that go underappreciated now. A lot of these bitches are copy and paste on Instagram. All these hoes look alike, you know what I'm saying? And I think, you know, for me personally, I've actually have had people say, like the girls that I'm attracted to, I was actually talking to one of my female friends and I was, you know, showing her a girl that I was talking to, and she was telling me that she low-key thinks she's ugly. And, you know, now I personally don't believe that. I think the women that I'm attracted to are conventionally attractive, but another woman was looking at her and be like, I don't like, I feel like her face looks weird. Maybe it does. I don't know. But it's like, I kind of appreciate people's little imperfections. You know what I'm saying? Like, I find that stuff cute. I don't want like the Instagram baddie that's just a copy and paste of every other girl. It's like, damn, there's nothing unique about my girl. She literally looks like every other celebrity, the Kim Kardashian package. I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of straight off that.
When do you really sit here and be like, oh my goodness? You probably be like, oh, all right, they cool. And if you do that, it's so rare. It's like I can see why some niggas don't approach it, because you be so shell-shocked. You be like, what the fuck? Like, you be, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not in that, because I'm going to walk it down. But, like, but it's like, that's so rare. You like, oh, my God. Okay.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Oh, that was the end of the video. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Again, a lot of this stuff exists on the internet, bro. And you really have to be self-aware enough to kind of just not box your mind into this, because if you consume this type of content all day, it'll be so easy to kind of just accept like, no, yeah, no, this is right, this is facts. But it's like, nah, bro. There's real people out here in the real world. All you got to do is step outside and touch some damn grass.
Where you at, Berto?